Rahim, dear student, Assalamu alaikum. This is class 7 subject English, page number 38, lesson number 6. Today our topic is fetching the doctor. Dear student, let's read. One night as I lay in deep sleep upstairs, I heard my mother call and a sharp note of alarm in her voice roused me. Hamlin, she called, get up at once. You must go for the doctor. Your father is very sick. Hurry. I hear you. I am coming. I called as I flew into my class, still partly asleep. Mother met me with a white, frightened face. Your father is in terrible pain. Go for the doctor at once. I could hear my father cry out as I lighted the lantern and put on my coat. It was 1 o'clock in the morning and the wind was cold as I carefully made my way through mud and rain to the barn. The thought of the long dark miles to town made my hands shake, but as the son of a soldier, I could not fail in my duty. Making my way past the older, stronger horses, I hung up the lantern and saddled Kitty, a young mare always ready for action, always dependable. Kitty and I flew off with a rush that scattered mud throughout the yard. It was very dark, but I trusted the sharp senses of the horse to find the road. My heart rose. I was a soldier riding through the night to save a city, a messenger on whose courage thousands of lives depended. Get out of this, I cried to Kit, and she jumped away like a wolf. She knew her rider far together. We had followed the cattle many days on the prairie and in races with wild horses. I had tested her speed, breathing loudly in her strength. She seemed to say, my is brave, my legs are strong. Call on me. Out of the darkness, John Martin dog Carlo barked. Half a mile ahead, old Marsh dog greeted us. 2 miles out on the prairie, the ground was firmer, but there were great pools of water. Once Kit fell to her knees, but I shouted, go on, Kit, and on she went. The 4th mile was mud, but the 5th brought us to the firm village road, and the horse was glad as I. Her breath was coming painfully now, but the memory of my mother's worried face and the sound of father's cry hardened my heart, and I used the whip to keep her to her highest speed. At last, a beam of light, the village. Soon I was the doctor's door, pulling sharply on the doctor's bell. What is it, my boy? Asked the big fair-haired man in his nightgown. He looked out at me, standing in the black night of rain. Your father is in great pain, is he? Yes, sir. I could hear him cry out. Please hurry. He thought a moment. He is a soldier. He would not complain of a little thing. I will come. I will come. With a breath of relief, I turned to my horse, climbed onto the saddle, and rode home at a slow speed. I turned often until I could see the light of the doctor's carriage following me on the road. The doctor was sitting firmly in his light, swaying carriage, iron-handed, masterful, guiding his fast, powerful horses with ease. These horses were famous for their strength and wild speed. They never walked and had no fear of bad weather. As he flashed past, the doctor called out with quiet cheer, take your time, boy, take your time. My worry left with him. I had done all I could had. I had called the doctor. I was content knowing that sweet relief would come to my mother and that the doctor would bring healing to father. Dear student, इसमें एक कहानी है, एक वफादार बेटे की कहानी है। यानी ये सबक जो है इसमें एक बेटे की वफादारी के बारे में बताता है। ये सब हमें एक बेटे की वफादारी के बारे में बताता है जो कि अपने वालिदैन से प्यार ही नहीं बल्कि जान से भी ज़्यादा चाहता है। उसका सबूत उससे उस वक्त दिया उसने उसका सबूत उस वक्त दिया जब एक रात उसका बाप बीमार हुआ था और उसकी माँ उसे पुकारती थी। जब बेटा नींद से खड़ा हुआ तो बाप को बीमार देखकर तड़प उठा। वो फ़ौरन घोड़े पर चढ़कर डॉक्टर के पास जाने लगा। उसको डॉक्टर के गाँव में पहुंचने के लिए जंगलों, कीचड़, दुश्वार रास्तों से जाना पड़ा। वो अपनी जान की परवाह न करते हुए डॉक्टर को लेकर आया, जिसकी वजह से उसका बाप ठीक हो गया। अपनी जान पर खेल कर उसने बाप के लिए डॉक्टर घर लाया। इस वजह से उसने न सिर्फ बेटा होने का फ़र्ज़ निभाया, बल्कि अपनी वफादारी का सबूत भी दे दिया।